from a lot of research, Expo was the thing that enabled that cross-platform development a lot more easier than some of the other products out there. Hey, I'm Deepak. I'm the founder and CEO of Social Spaces, and I'm working on a little app called Pollzy. Pollzy is essentially a social media platform where, people can actually get to create polls and then vote on them and then compare the results with friends and, folks. There are a lot of moving pieces in what I'm building right now, but it's just me, so I'm doing everything from design to engineering to business to all the logistics of running a company and then also like shipping a product. I always wanted to build something on my own. Like it was always kind of like, back of my mind. But at the scale at, what I'm building at this stage, I don't think it would have been remotely possible 5 years back, right? I would have had to get a lot of team, like a lot of people, a lot of engineers working on different projects. I don't have the technical background for all those individual things. And the learning curves are much higher than it is now, where right now, me, as a solo founder, I was able to learn all these systems that I'm not familiar with and be able to build out and scale it up without the help of others. All I run is 2 commands, and it builds an iOS version and an Android version, and then auto submits it to basically the store for approval, right? At this stage, like I'm having builds shipped, I would say every couple of days, and shipped out to people that are testing my app. And that whole life cycle is like, I run a feature. If I'm happy with how the outcome is, I press 2 commands. It takes about like maybe 5 to 10 minutes to ship a build out, and people can already use it. AI basically allows me to be the architect I want to be. And then, with Expo, it really allows me to actually ship the product, right? And help and simplify that whole process of shipping. Like, because now every morning when I get up, I'm like, oh my gosh, like I can do whatever I want. Like, the world's an oyster. I can build UI the way I want. I can do the architecture of the engineering problem the way I want, and then combine both of those two together, right? So there was a lot of excitement in, bridging those 2 worlds that I'm passionate of, where, I love creativity and I love technology and I want to blend those 2, and I get to do that, and I get a complete say in like what that actually looks like. So it's exciting being able to live in a world where that is possible for a single person like me.